like a starving man.
Hey, if there's no cream when you dick, you're doing it wrong.
This is a good time to mention that we started recording.
Yeah. That's one.
There goes my innocence.
I'm not ashamed to say that I will lick out the cream if I can.
That literally sprayed everywhere.
Kind of like me earlier on.
Kind of. I was about to say, you know.
I'm amazed that you actually had to change your clothes for every single one of us.
Yeah, no, in fairness, like, you know, you always plan to be ahead, you know?
If the room was empty, like, it would be fucking like...
I fucking feel paranoid. Like, knowing that there's a camera set up nearly everywhere in here, I wouldn't feel comfortable jacking off.
Don't worry, there's blind spots when you need it.
Behind the chair.
Yeah. All you see is this chair, is like fucking chair.
I didn't know you had a vibrating chair. That's just Amy.
That's Amy after, you know, a couple of gifts. Several, then.
Quite a few.
Quite a few.
To be fair,
it's only the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should do this very quick thing before we jump into Weekend at Amy's.
Ooh,
Hi. Guys, it's been a week, a month, a year, God knows how long it's been.
Time.
It's been a moment that
She's just right.
and
No shit.
we're good. We're all good. We're finally finishing Batman.
Yes.
We're finally finishing the Batman thing.
Batman Binge.
Watchalong.
Yep.
Binge, that's the word. We've got KC with us. KC, welcome to Weekend at Amy's.
Hey.
I'm here on my own free will.
You keep telling yourself that. Because
We haven't kidnapped his turtles at all.
No.
or hedgehogs. Or rat.
Alright.
Hey, I have them very strategically hidden.
Alright, Amber Heard. Can't
Oh!
Don't
Oh!
dare.
Oh! Ooh!
You
Oh,
dare
Lordy!
disrespect me like that in Jonathan's home.
Good night, everybody. You see, this also doubles as a shield.
Carol.
You're gonna knock over your drink. You do
Yes.
realise that, yeah?
I might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good gosh.
Anyway,
Waste of booze.
That would be a
I'm
very
not
good.
licking off that table. I've seen what the dog does to it.
Prefer she does from that table when you're not around. Anyway, Amy, you were saying.
Yeah, so we're finishing off Batman Watch Along with the train wreck that is Batman Forever from 1997, starring George Clooney, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Chris O'Donnell, Uma Thurman, and Alicia Silverstone. This is actually the only one that Jonathan has ever seen.
Yes, we watched
After
this
I-
at that movie night.
Yeah, made him watch the other ones.
Yes.
So honestly, I don't really have high hopes for this movie. I never really did to begin with.
We're just gonna.
So we're just
drink
gonna
and
watch.
Yeah.
Well, actually, sorry. I'm gonna rephrase that. Jonathan's gonna watch. They're gonna make me horny, and Casey's just happy to be here.
Me and Casey will watch the movie
There you
and provide witty and remarking commentary while Amy just goes in the background,
I'll do it a little bit.
which
more
has been a
sexy.
reoccurring theme of today's recordings.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's worth it.
It's worth it.
It's mainly worth it for Amy, not for anyone else.
It's been a great night.
It's worth it to pop her.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's
Tiffin-
like this movie watching might actually end in her getting needing a cold shower. That is entirely possible because ironically enough with Doctor Mr. Freeze,
Looking through you out there.
it's like Doctor Freeze. It's like what the ice pop. It wouldn't go straight either. In fairness,
I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking cool pop.
Cool whip.
A cool whip.
Cool whip.
Is that cool whip?
Brian.
Whip. Brian, like some cool whip.
Cool whip. Why putting the H?
Why are you putting
Say
emphasis
cool.
on the H?
Cool. Say whip.
Whip.
Say cool whip.
Cool whip. Why putting the H? There's no H.
Anyway,
Yes.
before we start thinking of better things to watch,
Yes.
let's just get straight into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and go for it.
Playing off here.
Play that shit. Let's do
DJ,
it.
spin those badges. I'm already upset that we're watching this.
Let's even start yet.
I know. I just really don't like this movie.
Oh, they made the Lego movie.
They did.
And Lego Batman.
I agree, Casey. Let's talk about better movies.
The Lego movie is a fucking movie, though.
The bat symbol.
Yeah, remember that time you're counting? 1, 2.
I've done it already. I've actually done it already.
Yeah.
So.
Do it again. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't.
I wasn't there.
That might actually be the greatest thing I've ever heard. Do it again. I wasn't paying attention.
Just saying that to someone who's having to dive out the ring. Do it again, I missed it. Please.
Do a flip.
I'll be his friend.
My God, we're never going to see anything like this ever again in our history of the world. I missed it. I blinked.
Oh,
Oh, there's a Robin symbol.
nice. And they...
Yeah.
They open
uh,
with the montage.
yes.
Gonna
They
need
do actually, don't they?
Mm. Oh God.
Nipples are
Nipple!
so
More
necessary.
nipples!
Butcher.
Crotch shot.
S.
Ass and crotch and ass and knee
Oh, yeah.
pads.
Symbol.
Eyes.
Liner.
Cowl.
Adam West.
I want them all. Like,
What, the actual...
The
The
nipples, the
yeah.
breasts, the crotch.
that crotch? Adam West?
no, like the actual fucking props.
Okay. I suppose you just going like, you know what, finally I have to admit I'm madly in love with Chris O'Donnell.
He was a heartthrob.
He was.
Hmm.
He hasn't
He
aged.
still is.
No.
Like
Yeah.
he's still actually.
Boy has not aged.
No, that's fair.
Like a fine wine.
because he's kind of kept the same look.
Yeah.
Apart from when he was in Grace, but yeah.
Yeah, but like apart from that, like he's actually kept.
Actually, Cider House rules. Was he in School Ties? That was Brendan Fraser.
I think it was Brendan Fraser.
That was Brendan Fraser, I think, yeah.
I want a car.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put the volume up on this.
I will.
'Cause,
Yes, the same as...
This
Yeah.
is why Superman works alone.
This
This was the only reference to fucking Superman ever
Yeah.
in all 4 movies.
Gas.
People, Batmobile as a car or Batmobile as a tank?
As a
As
fucking
a
car.
fucking car.
all day.
Car, yeah.
Car.
Not a fucking tank like this thing.
But much like, I think we were having a discussion the last time about like Batmobiles. I like it when they are like tangibly cars.
And they are a car.
Oh, I know, but like not like something like
No,
this.
that's what I
whereas-
mean. Yeah. It should be. It should be. Actually, I have to admit, I do like Robin and the Bike.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Loved his neon, didn't they?
Yeah.
Late 90s, man. Neon was in.
Yeah.
Although this is probably the most comic book of them all.
Oh, it's even from the opening montage. But
Oh,
that
like-
is like slapped out from the 60s.
Wait,
like.
wait until you see the fucking set dressing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he is.
Oh, I'm crying already.
The man is dying.
Ah.
Yeah, feel bad. The man is dying. You just made fun of him.
Batman, I'm being green screened in here. Can you help? I've come from the set of Command and Conquer Red Alert. They're taking Tim Curry to the one place that won't be corrupted by capitalism.
That's you.
Space!
For some reason, Ric Flair is also here.
He does appear in that.
Give me
Yeah,
20!
he is in the video.
Woo!
Come and give me 20!
Woo! Woo!
We're gonna take them out!
I love that he's just given no instruction. Hey, can you just put on these fatigues and just be Ric Flair?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Woo!
Woo!
That's how we met his like 56 wife.
Probably, yeah.
I remember playing the fucking PS1 game.
Mm.
My god, was it bad.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I always made that weird sound.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit. Just sketch that.
It's a
Jules.
chaos emerald.
Yep.
Fuck your chaos.
Quick, before Sonic gets here.
Blue streak.
Just Jim Carrey's going, hi, I'm in the wrong movie, but I'm still taking this. Fuck you, bye.
Imagine if the universes were fucking like merged.
Oh, Jesus.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Like you could definitely believe it.
No.
Okay,
Okay, I'm sorry to say this, but sir, if that has actually in
Oh,
fact been
God.
frozen and that's what you're doing to it, that thing would just completely shatter.
Yes.
God bless you, George Clooney, for constantly apologising for this movie when people bring it up to you.
Yeah.
At least you know you were wrong.
Mm. That's still one of the dumbest, like, funniest lines ever.
Hold on.
They put in all of the puns.
Yeah.
No, did Robin just break into the building and leave a Robin-shaped hole?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
His special ability is to break glass in certain shapes.
Yeah. Got a chaos emerald, got it right.
And here are Skeletor's minions. We're ice skaters now, fools! You'll
Casey
never
Jones.
catch us alive!
Oh, the reject from the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
We've formed an NHL team! And we've just beaten Vancouver!
They were
To be
rejects.
fair, when I look back on this, I'm thinking about like, okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, it's just the right kind of ham for what the film needed. Like, it really is when you think of it.
Like, if they were making a slapstick 60s tribute, you'd say yes. But they vehemently kind of like tried to do both.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't going to work. But even then, like, I still like look at this and just have a laugh at how like dreadful it is, and how cheap it actually looks as well. Like even the fact that like you can almost see the outside of the sets. You know, kind of way.
The way I thought he with the jam. Like,
I don't might do the Power Ranger movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit actually. Yeah.
They're good though.
Yeah. Ivan Ooze was the man.
for the love of mankind.
That's just like that's physics failure.
10 points for heisting.
Yeah. Swingway.
Super Robin.
The damage they would have done to
That
that,
was-
fucking gem.
That was a literal crystal swing.
To be fair, actually, if that's a real diamond, it's not going to cut.
Yeah.
The ice, man. Dinosaurs roam the air.
I'm very upset with the life choices that's brought me to this moment right here.
The camera is shaking.
Yeah.
Stop that Val Kilmer.
Yeah. See you for the home tie.
The fact that they reused most of the score from the previous film.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
What?
on ice, by the way.
I know, it's just
No, Grant, I know they have like the blades and all, but you still have some level of recoil from the landing.
This is like legit, like Olympic level figure skating
Yes.
we're watching here. And bitch, you were an acrobat, right? You weren't on ice.
Yeah. Wasn't quite your forte.
No. To be fair though, I mean your entire family died from falling from the rafters, so neither was acrobats to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh
I get-
jeez.
I got paid by the pun.
I actually feel like he did.
Probably
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Because like every second word was every second line was a pun.
I mean, is it even part of Mr. Freeze's character or something? Like, what's the...
No.
just no.
It makes it worthwhile when Robot Chicken are doing a parody of it.
Yeah, I get you. And it's a very dumb thing as well, but the sheer like laziness and the cheap special effects, his monitor is just a picture of a monitor. Very laziness.
Look, realistically speaking, at this point, I'm pretty sure we're just looking at a cash grab.
Well, this is the question I was going to ask you, because surely this movie did have a relative budget compared to the other ones.
I think most of it. I actually generally think most of it went on Uma Thurman and.
That actual casting, like, yeah.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, bearing in mind, Tommy Lee Jones was in the last movie. Tommy Lee Jones was a name.
Yeah, and so was Jim Carrey as well.
Jim Carrey
I know
was
he was kind of.
No, Jim Carrey was only coming off. What's that Canadian show he did?
Oh, Mad TV? Or the other one?
He did a different one. It wasn't Mad TV, but he did one in Canada.
I know the one you're talking about. I can't remember the
In
name of it.
Canada, he hadn't done Ace Ventura yet.
Yes, you're right too. Yeah.
So, I think he had just done Ace Ventura or something like that. But
Yeah.
he wasn't. He wasn't a name at that point.
Yeah.
Like they took a risk on putting Carey in that role, which to be fair, it's a risk that very well paid off.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Don't know. I might just wait here until this melts.
Nice to see you. Oh my God, I hate you both so much right now. Oh, it upsets me. It actually genuinely upsets me, this movie. I just don't like it. Oh, excuse me. Of course there's a fucking emergency exit.
There's always an emergency exit. Just health and safety, like.
Oh,
Even supervillains have to obey
I'm
them.
sorry, but...
Oh look, Frank Adventure 2. The opening thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
It's Power Rangers.
Yeah.
When Ivan Ooze is starting to fly.
Oh my God, it's actually been so long since I've seen this. I've actually forgotten some of it, yet I've never forgotten the shittiness of it. You fucking suck as a movie. You
Just-
actually suck as a movie.
It's literally just how contrived it all is.
You're such a disappointment to the rest of the family.
He dead.
No, he just slides.
Oh, no, the hell with this.
Oh.
Can I actually veto my own movie choice?
You
Oh.
can, it's your show.
Fairness.
How long have we been watching it?
Has everyone landed on their feet so far
Not
in
yet,
this movie?
not
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, literally everyone's just like, oh, we're all cats now.
Yeah.
That's gas, like. Not one person has fucked up, like, action-wise in this movie so far. Everyone's been perfect.
Yeah. Everything is awesome. Everything is
No, it's
cool.
not,
Part
Amy.
of the team.
Yeah,
Everything
this
is
movie's now lost
awesome.
KC because of the cowabunga.
You know, you can literally just like, right, we're stopping it there. Here's the review. That's it. We're done.
Shit. Oh.
So that is entirely up to you.
That is entirely up to me, and I cannot believe. Oh, fuck. I do find Uma Thurman very attractive, and I'm trying to think, will she save me from this? I don't
No.
think so. Oh, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off on VO and it, turn it off. Genuinely serious, turn the shite off.
Is it because of the ice?
Oh, I actually just can't even. Sorry, it's my fault.
Robin, no!
Do you know what? You've seen it.
I've seen.
Yeah, you know
I've
what?
seen it, yeah.
We've all seen
We've
it, yeah?
all seen it.
We've all seen how shit it is.
Mm.
I never thought in my life I'd actually veto a Batman movie. But
I'm actually impressed. Like, we actually just stopped watching. Like, it's just like
Yeah, I'm not. I can't. I actually can't.
this is the first time ever we've stopped watching a movie on Weekend at Amy's.
Yeah, I love Batman. I love him so much. I actually cannot stand Batman and Robin as a movie. It's too cheesy. It's too much of a cash grab. It's too.
The special
much
effects are terrible.
Shit.
Even
Yeah.
if you're trying to treat it as a standalone,
Like for
I
a
can't
movie,
do it.
just can't.
for a movie, right? That was 2 years after Batman Returns.
Forever came out in
Batman Forever, sorry.
95?
95. Yeah.
So,
it was
2 years.
97.
97.
So 2
Yeah.
years, like in theory, you'd think you'd be there'd be some level of like improvement in the special effects or practical
No,
effects.
it's more
It's
the
actually
same.
worse.
Yeah, it's more
It's
the
shit.
same.
It's horrific.
Yeah.
It is actually horrifically shit. I just want to go on to this one here. Right? I'm just
Mm.
going to very quickly go on to IMDb on this one. Like, I mean, even on IMDb, the top billed cast, it goes Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell.
Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
So-
I don't even think Uma
Yeah.
didn't get... No, I think Alicia Silverstone, then Uma Thurman.
Because Alicia was
Alicia was Clueless.
Clueless, yeah. Mm.
She was big at the time.
Oh, no, sorry, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it
right.
was
Uma
because
was
like Alicia, this was only like her second or third movie.
Yeah, but she was popular then.
Oh, she
Yeah.
was massively
But
But
popular.
still, she wasn't enough. She was like the late
Oh,
addition
she-
to fucking like boost sales.
Yeah, she was the current darling.
Yeah.
Right.
Off the,
Estimate budget on this was
Okay.
125.
Million.
On that.
6 euros is a million? Or is it
Mhm.
1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Million.
Right? Opening weekend domestic, 42,872.
Ouch.
Oh, that's such a massive loss.
Yep.
But legit, like I can't like even
was a
from
bomb.
That was opening weekend.
yeah.
Gross, 107 million.
Still didn't break even though.
Worldwide gross, 238 million. With a little bit extra machine. So realistically,
So-
they didn't actually. They
didn't
went.
lose,
They didn't lose
Yeah.
money.
but it was
However,
banned.
However, I would love to see what marketing was, because you have to take the
Mhm.
marketing off as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Yeah, like to actually have that extra push to try and get people into the cinemas, you'd have to spend more.
Let's
Like,
say,
Exactly.
for example, you take out, basically, like, treat it as it broke even. Like,
Yeah.
because if you're doing marketing, then,
Mm.
like, it would take a good chunk out of it.
oh yeah,
But,
like if that'd be more, like that'd be the broadly speaking, that's like your
what was it, 125 million
for the movie
was
budget.
the budget?
Yeah,
And it got, what, 200 what? Million?
232.
238.
So you
So
figure
basic- yeah.
there's a big push then to actually get marketing to pump it even more. So it's kind of a quicksand situation where you know the movie's tanking, you're now just trying to break even. Like you're already at a massive loss, so just try and
Wow.
keep pushing the markets.
This actually won a fair few awards.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I say a fair few awards.
But-
Obviously, this is like, I mean,
It's probably because it was a Batman movie as well.
Yeah.
well, okay,
No,
well,
it's not right.
okay, I'm gonna go through this, right? So it was 22 nominations, right, and then there was 10 wins.
Yeah.
So I mean, for the ASAP Film and Television Awards, it won for top box office films.
Okay.
It won Blockbuster Entertainment Award for favorite actress for Uma Thurman. Worked for supporting actor for Chris O'Donnell. That's shocking. It won a Blimp Award. This is Kids' Choice Awards for Nickelodeon Blimp. Alicia Silverstone won that one.
Mm.
Where are your Razzies? Worst Supporting Actress was also won in the Razzies by Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, when it gets to the Razzies, it's different.
Worst The Stinkers Bad Movie Awards for the Stinker Award. It was also by Worst Supporting Actress for Alicia Silverstone. And Worst Sense of Direction. Stop them before they direct again. Joel Schumacher.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yoga Award. Worst Foreign Actress. Guess who won it? No, go on, guess.
Schwarzenegger.
Go on, guess.
Arnie?
For Worst Foreign Actress?
Oh, actress.
actress.
Sorry.
Go on, let's guess.
Uma Thurman?
Alicia Silverstone!
Oh, she's Canadian.
Wow, she really got done. IMDb rates this as a 3.7 out of 10.
I've seen legit like shit movies rated higher, just well, almost if you had a pure irony. This is where university just like we can't even ironically like upvote this.
Yeah, at this point in I can't even. Most of the scenes with Batgirl were cut because Alicia Silverstone had gained a few pounds during production, and the wardrobe team had to refit her costume. When the press discovered the news, they slammed Silverstone's weight gain and mocked the actress for being too fat to fit into her costume. Director Joel Schumacher publicly defended her during interviews and jest meetings, joking, "What's the girl's big sin, that she ate some pizza?" Oh. When the taunting continued, Schumacher lashed out at the reporters that taunted her. He said in a magazine interview, "It was horrible. I thought it was very cruel. She was a teenager who gained a few pounds like all of us do at certain times. I would confront female journalists and say, so many young people suffer from anorexia and bulimia because of you. Why are you crucifying this girl?" Wow, that's a fucking dick move. When filming was over, George Clooney quipped, "I think we just killed the series." Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you did, George.
Sometimes sometimes you can tell from the first day of filming.
Oh my god,
Oh,
there's
shit.
27 ice puns in this entire movie.
Why 27?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I was about to say only 27. It's like
I think it was about 12 in the opening.
But that's
I
segment.
didn't say yeah.
That's not including the plant-based fucking puns that are also used as well.
The way they set the seed to contain the conversation.
Oh, this is actually...
That was too cool, man.
This is actually kind of cute, though. During shooting, George Clooney would visit his friends on the set of Eeyore in full costume.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sir, they're actors. They're not sick children in hospital.
They really
He
are.
was a prankster.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, to be fair though, George Clooney called the film a waste of money. In later interviews, he called it the biggest break I ever had since it got him into Hollywood, resulting in more successful roles later on. Oh, Batman co-creator Bob Kane died 1 year after this film was. I'm sad that this was the last film that he saw.
Oh.
I'm really sad that this was the last one. Oh, I do actually like that there is a few kind of things into this. Oh, actually. Okay, after Val Kilmer refused to return for the film,
I wonder why.
him and Joel Schumacher did not get along.
No.
David Duch. Oh, I can never pronounce Mulder. Thank you. I can never pronounce Mulder's name. He was also considered for the role of Bruce Wayne in Batman, and he was also considered for the same role in Batman Begins. Imagine him as Batman.
I can't actually.
No.
That's
He's
just
too.
weird.
He's too like.
Too
like
Mulder.
Yeah, no, it's not that. Like Mulder's such a
He's Mulder.
He is Mulder. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you can only see him in that, and even all of his roles after that was like very Mulder-esque. You know.
Or taking the piss out of Mulder.
Yeah, like Evolution, which is a great movie. It's hilarious.
It's an excellent movie.
It's terrible. It's deliberately shit.
Yes.
Because it's such a spoof on Independence Day.
Which is why it's that similar to Master of Disguise that
Yeah.
I showed you today.
Yeah, yeah.
Big Turtle Club.
Turtle up.
Have you seen Master of Disguise?
I have, and I've blocked it from my memory because it's so shit.
Yeah.
Master of Disguise now.
Oh, actually, okay. Val Kilmer was asked if he wanted to play Batman again, but by his own admission and due to the commitment with the Saint, he was not interested. After experienced difficulties working with Kilmer on Batman Forever, Joel Schumacher had insisted the actor had not returned for the fourth film in the franchise. Fortunately, Kilmer wanted to make the Saint instead, so he was able to recast the role of Batman. Do you remember the video I sent you of what are you searching for? Purity.
You know it's bad when like both of them have just popped each other.
Traveling searching for purity.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, Foxy, what did you think of Batman and Robin? From what we've seen of it, we've tried the taste. Did you want the full bottle? I don't.
No.
No.
Like I've seen it before. Like I remember at the time I loved it because I was a kid, but
Yeah.
like, when I got older I realised
It's when you can almost like it's almost when you can see like set 5 in the background.
yeah.
Not gonna lie, we're actually seeing like this is like one of those ones where like if this was indeed like done like a DVD quality or HD quality, you actually see the papered off cracks.
Yeah.
You know, it's like oh god, like even like I know it's only a small thing, but literally when he's in this kind of like little fucking spaceship thing there, and it's just like literally a picture of the display they're using. It's like oh god, that's how far fallen the actual the production has gone.
Mm-hmm.
And even when you were saying the actual budget, where did that money go?
Yeah.
I know it's probably on the actual cast and all that, but in the end that was all it was. It's like we got these people, let's put them in roles.
Yeah. That's where most of the budget went.
Yeah, yeah.
On the actors.
But legit like it was just to an extent where like whatever you have left, the movie you have cobbled up is actually so much worse than you had.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the movie we just watched, the Val Kilmer one, is grand.
Yeah.
It's a good enough movie. It's not. It doesn't really touch on the first two.
So glad I saved that.
But my word, like it's
But again,
Yeah.
like what I said earlier,
I
it's the
sent
fact
you
that
the
like,
recording of them.
even if you were to try and treat this as a standalone movie,
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Out of 10 they were running.
because
That's
it
the
just
same.
it's not consistent
so
with
good.
itself.
no. But not even that. It's like an action scene designed by a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
In the sense where like everyone, like no one
Everyone's
loses.
fighting and this explosion.
But you know, it's like if you're playing
I
with
think
kids like.
you're all hyped up on sugar.
It's like, I shot you. No, you didn't.
I did.
That's
I
what-
shot you.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I landed on my feet.
You
It's
missed.
okay.
Yeah, I landed on my feet. You missed. That is exactly what that action scene is.
Yeah, it's very.
And legit, I can already tell. Again, been a while since I watched the movie, but you can tell that entire movie is going to be on the exact theme. It's like
Yeah.
no one actually loses.
No. Bane lost. That was pretty much it.
Yeah. But even
But I mean, to be fair, when he first appears in this movie, he's already a loser. So I mean, it's sad.
yeah.
It's sad. Fuck you, Joel Schumacher. May you rest in peace. But
Like,
fuck
what-
you.
is that genuinely like a movie? I know, like this is an obvious like
I
kind of
never
leading
turn
question.
off movies. I watch. Shit
This is what I
movies.
wanted. Have you had any movies that have literally made you switch off like that?
No.
That's incredible. That's mad.
I've sat through dog shit
Yeah.
movies. And
I'd be the same. I'd usually watch them through to the end. I've only ever had to walk out.
I've
of
never been able to.
2 movies.
I've never been able to not watch a movie. If I've started it, I have to finish it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
I
would say including
can't.
the horror movie that I seen in Germany,
I can't do it with this.
Jurassic Park. As a child, ran out of screaming.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, we're talking about movies that's so
Oh,
bad.
X-Files,
So bad you don't want to know
Oh,
the
yeah.
rest of it. Yeah.
X-Files had to leave because my cousin couldn't take.
Oh no,
They-
like this
they-
is like
they
so,
screwed
but like
them
for
in.
yourself
Nothing
though.
for nothing in terms of like if it's shit, I have to.
Like
have
I've
to
sat
see
through
it
The
story
Village. And The Happening.
Yeah.
Does
I
it-
actually, do you know what? This actually is the next thing. I've watched The Happening numerous times. Like if The Happening is on,
But that's
I
a good
will
example.
happen to sit down.
But that's
I
a
will
good
actually
example
watch
of a
it.
good bad movie to watch. Though.
Like yeah, I will sit down and I'll
Yeah.
watch it. But I don't think there's never been a movie where I've actually gone.
I've had one that made me just stop watching completely. Like it was the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies. Now I genuinely said, do you know what? I'm going to give them a go, see what they're like, because the first movie was good, really fucking good, great casting, great writing. The whole movie was grand, and then I realized, oh, I had heard they're doing a Wrath of Khan type of remake for the sequel.
That's the one with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Yes.
To be fair, I think he was more into Star Wars at that time than anything else. I don't think he cared about Star Trek anymore.
No, definitely not. No, and the reason was because he got such like nerd backlash over the way he did the first movie. Now, in hindsight, the first movie's spot on. It's actually really good, but the way the second movie played out was that it's almost like I don't think he deliberately made a shit, but he just clearly did not get the point of the whole
I think
Khan character.
I think it's more along the lines of, well, you're all gonna hate it anyway, so why the fuck bother?
But that to me, like that movie to me is like the Batman and Robin of Star Trek, right? Because he literally had taken a perfectly good villain, a perfectly good story, perfectly good back like characters, and a genuinely like the Wrath of Khan is for me probably the best Star Trek movie to show to an outsider, because you don't need to be a Star Trek fan to enjoy it.
Exactly.
It's just a good revenge movie, right? It's a good nemesis movie. So when you have that, right, and you completely abandon the entire backstory, you abandon the entire notion of the character, and just make him work under a pseudonym, and then reveal that he's Khan, with absolutely no payoff to the characters, but you as the audience goes, oh no, it's Khan. That means absolutely nothing in this movie, but it means something to us. And literally when he said, I am Khan, I just went, nope. And I just have not watched the Abrams movie since. Like literally it was just like, and fuck you. You fucked it. And he's like, I don't have the point of reference for Star Wars. I don't know if he's done the same there, but I do not rate his work at all.
I think I
None whatsoever.
I think the newer Star Wars movies I think they're just people shitting on them for the sake of shitting on them. I like them.
That feels like it sometimes.
I like them.
Yeah.
I don't even like the original Star Wars movies, but that's not to say like I'm not a massive Star Trek or Star Wars fan anyway to begin with.
Yeah.
But like as a movie themselves, I will watch them. Alright, cool. I'll enjoy them. Like I enjoy aspects of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Indiana Jones is another really good example of that. When I fucking love the original trilogy of Indiana Jones, and then Crystal Skull came along, and I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch.
There's a drop-off point for. I think
However,
there's a drop-off point for everyone, really.
I will still watch it I will still watch all 4 of them.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I have to finish a collection. It's like with Saw movies. They started off really well.
No.
And then they just kind of took a little bit of a dip, and then I'm like, okay, I'm actually going to back into this again. And then I had to buy them all because I had already started buying them, so I have to. But for me to actually finally go, do you know what? Fuck it, turn it off.
Yeah.
It's a shit.
Well, that's a good point, right? So like, has anyone had that kind of jumping off point when you seen them and just went, I'm done with the series? Like, that's it, I'm done.
I've done it with Turtles.
Is it with the Michael Bay ones?
Not the Michael Bay ones.
Shocking.
The TV shows. Rise of the Ninja Turtles, the latest one they brought out. I gave it a shot, but John Cena voices the villain. He's not Shredder. And literally all I can see is John Cena. Anytime he's talking, that's the only thing that's going off in my head, and it's just like
Can't take it seriously.
can't take it.
I have to admit, actually, I do like watching John Cena though in certain movies. And I
Yeah.
loved him in Cock
His
Blockers.
deadpan is phenomenal.
I
My
liked
God.
Blockers. He was really good as like the overprotective dad in that one.
Yes. Yes.
He's actually really, really good in that. But there's a movie on Disney Plus. Well, it stars. I think it's called some Vacation Friends or something. It's called, and he's in that, and he plays like the other half of a couple who make friends with this other couple, and they're very out there sort of thing. Like the other couple are like, these people are gonna get us murdered or killed and stuff. He's actually really good in that. Like he can do comedy. He's actually like, he's not like in Trainwreck. I actually watched Trainwreck just to watch John Cena because Amy Schumer is just horrible.
I'm not distancing it as an actor. It's just that in that role,
You can't take the movie
you
seriously
can't
because
take
of
it
John
seriously.
Cena. Yeah.
and it's like
Huh.
even at that, Rise of the Ninja Turtles was kind of like Invader Zim meets Ninja Turtles
Yeah,
kind of
it's
thing.
just-
It's too zany, and it came like too soon after the brilliant 2012 series as well.
Yeah.
It was like that close. This it was like
Mm.
give us a break to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they couldn't wait to just fucking like churn out something
That's
different.
the thing is, at that point, that does mean now it's kind of turned into a bit of a cash grab.
And always that's what Turtles are like back in the 90s.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
But I mean, like, it came out in the 80s and they re-released it in the 90s.
Mm.
And that... But, like, that tells you how good that series was. Like, it was just... There you go.
But the 2000 ones is good.
TMNT is good, and there's also the other one that came out, I think, after.
Are we talking movies or TV
The
series?
series.
TV series, there was one in the main one in the 80s/90s.
Yeah.
Then there was another one in 2003 to 2000.
Yeah, I think that was TMNT.
No, that was just a TV show. But there was a movie in 2007 that was TMNT.
No, like, there was actually... Like, it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, it was like the rebooted version of... But they had it as... the opening was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Do.
Yeah,
I know
that's
I know
the
this one.
2003 one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
TMNT.
TMNT came out after that.
Yeah.
Because it was they were trying to tie in with
TMT Forever.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one. Now, TMT was the 2007 movies. TMNT Forever was the kind of Turtleverse movies.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the kind of the series finale of the 2003
Why don't you do a
series.
podcast on the Turtles? Holy shit, dude! Like,
We did.
no,
Yeah.
an actual podcast on the Turtles.
Full on one.
Why don't you do that?
In Foxy Bros is just there.
No,
Just
as actual own one. I don't mean like as an episode of someone else's one.
No.
There's more than enough material.
No, absolutely, yeah.
But
Yes.
Batman and Robin.
Sucks.
The first movie that Amy has actually actively like vetoed and just said no.
And it's a Batman movie as well. And
It's actually remarkable because none of us I know we we'll probably would have grinned and bared it, but like from all even the other movies we've watched in the series, we have actively enjoyed. But this is now actually refreshing. Now we found the bottom.
You couldn't even make fun of it.
This
It was
is-
that
That was
bad.
it. It's just like
This is legit the
yeah.
first movie that we've ever actually put on and made a veto on. Because
Yeah.
we have vetoed other movies, but it wasn't even because none of us wanted to watch it. It's like, I want to hold on to that one for another time.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think it's time I just whipped out the Ghost Shark and just got used to watch that, because at least then we can actually...
When
make
you say
fun of
whip
it.
out the Ghost Shark, that does sound like a
No,
violent sexual
honestly,
metaphor.
you'll actually have so much fun just making fun of it.
Do we have a safe word now?
Ghost Shark, Ghost Shark!
Get out the Ghost Shark.
It can be Bruce if you want.
Go Shark no.
The nickname for Jaws, Bruce.
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 Right?
Right, Bruce.
About this house. Sorry, wine
Or it
goes.
can be Winchester, whichever you prefer.
Fish are friends.
Bruce.
Be very careful which one you choose, because Winchester might make me pump and go harder.
I'll bear that in mind. Taking mental notes, I'm going to pick it.
This has been the shortest episode of Weekend at Amy's.
Yeah, I might just keep this unedited, to be honest, like by that bit of
That
section.
like
Yeah.
one thing. We can Joe, you can just put the black bar noise over it.
Yeah.
Just
Wow, what the hell did they
this
say?
Batman, I kind of want to end it on a positive note. Do you remember being a kid in a playground and all you had to do to be Batman was get your jacket,
Just
the
put it
hood
over.
your
Yeah.
head?
I'm 32 years of age, and when I wear my hood up, I still go, I'm Batman.
There's a photo of me in a club somewhere doing that in my mid-20s.
Nice. Very nice.
There's a reason he persists.
Wait, what?
There's a reason the story persists. There's a reason why it hasn't spawned by the
Batman's the
wayside.
greatest.
Hmm.
He
You know,
really is the best.
If you look at all the comic book heroes that they've tried starting comics with, like, and
See,
what have actually come across then into films and TV shows
Yeah.
and
You have to give it to this is
reboots
actually
and-
probably DC's best franchise
Yeah.
with regards to thing, and it's probably like why it actually goes on for as long as it does.
Like-
and then you do get sick and you're like, no, but then you realise, nah, fuck, I'm gonna watch it anyway.
like Batman is the reason why I think so many people like relate to it is because out of all the superheroes that are out there, Batman is human
It's
Yeah.
and he is completely flawed.
Oh, he's so flawed.
he's
But
rich.
yes, somehow it. But he has aspects that like are so relatable to people.
Oh,
That's
the
why
man
they
is suffering
gravitate
from
to him.
serious PTSD.
Exactly.
Like, realistically speaking, if Alfred had just done the same thing and gotten a psychiatrist, none of this would have happened.
Maybe.
I don't think there is a maybe about it. Like,
Yeah.
realistically,
Maybe, but
Yeah.
like some people, you never know.
but
I like to think that like Alfred wasn't even like ill plot wise in this movie. He just
he
realized
just wanted out.
he was like
Michael Gott was like, I'm actually dying, and I never want to do one of your movies again.
yeah.
Like you seen a video by College with that suggests Alfred is Batman's greatest villain.
Yeah.
Because he's the one paying all
Yeah.
the villains to
Oh
keep
my god!
Batman busy.
Imagine, yeah, it's like imagine like literally actually Gotham City is actually just an insane asylum, and it's just Bruce Wayne is literally the only.
It's the Truman Show
Yeah.
for Batman.
Yeah, it's a little sandbox for him to like to feel good about himself.
The Simpsons did that too.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. This has been a very disappointing weekend at Amy's. Cause I'm really
Blame
sad.
Batman.
I hope you're as disappointed as Amy is.
Do you know what? To lighten the mood, would you like to tell the lovely viewers at home what to expect next on Weekend at Amy's?
Yes.
You do have
Amy's drawing a blank.
because you can't remember.
She forgot the movies.
Oh, we're doing that next week.
If you want to.
Well, that's the Halloween aspect. So no.
No. I mean, not them. No, like what?
Remember you wanted the
What
palate
was?
cleanser.
Yeah. What did you want to do next?
Oh, I can't remember what the palate cleanser was because it changes every fucking day when I want to see them. However, we are going to keep it to a series. So, we finished Batman. Unfortunately, we couldn't actually finish Batman on this.
I think we
one.
got the best of the lot.
Yeah.
We
really.
did. We did
Yeah.
get. You know what? That particular 90s series should have ended with Val Kilmer. And I'm
Hmm.
going to pretend that it did.
Yes.
So, for next time at Weekend at Amy's, we're deviling into Kevin Smith.
Mm. Yeah, we're gonna do a
Um,
double Kevin Smith more than thing, if time permits on the day.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do 2 Kevin Smith movies actually
Yeah.
on this one. We're gonna go for Blasphemy with Dogma,
Mm.
and we are also going to do Clerks 2 because I think.
Mm.
See, if you've never seen Clerks before, watching it as an adult, it's not going to draw your attention. You kind of have to see it in your teens and stuff like that. I love it and I still watch it, but I think Clerks 2 was a much better one because everyone wants to see a donkey show. Straight from T1. Kinky Gillian, the sexy stud. Actually, also for anyone who watches our RPG, and knows that I also do the voice of Kratos. So what I envision him as a particular person, but I realise I completely voice him as Randall Graves.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I left the coffee pot on again, didn't I? And then I realised I think actually that's my greatest impression that I actually know how to do is.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings was so fucking dumb. All they did was walk in that movie. 3 movies of people walking to a fucking volcano. I am probably one of the biggest Kevin Smith marks you're ever going to come across. I have all of his books, I have all of his DVDs. I even, at one point, paid for his podcasts. Yeah, I am a Kevin Smith whore, and I will be enjoying that as we watch Dogma and Clerks 2.
So are you going
next
to try and convert us to the Church of Kevin Smith? Is that the?
I
the
don't
end
think
game of this?
I don't think I'm gonna have to do anything.
No.
Realistically, just his. I know it's like it's a sequel and shit like that, and people don't like it. But with Clerks 2, I think his script writing itself will make you a fan.
Good. Good.
Alright.
Of course, yeah.
Guys, this has actually legit been the quickest and shortest version of Weekend at Amy's that we have ever done.
We've actually saved a remarkable amount of time now. We could do something.
Yeah, we've
something
done.
to do something else.
We've also
like-
done you like a serious favor with your editing in this entire.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh my.
And I shall do the outro,
No,
folks.
it's
Thank
fine.
you.
I can do it.
Yes, you can do them. Yes.
Sure
Oh
you
my
do.
You can do
god!
it.
I'm sure you
that
could
is-
do 'em.
You could absolutely do
look
them.
at
Yeah.
her, such a little sweetie.
She knows. She sent it.
No. So thank you for joining us. We will see you next week. That's been Jonathan. That's been Foxy. That's been Kira providing my porn. That's been Casey, and I've been Amy. We'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe. Hit us down in your comments on what you think of Batman and shit, Robin.
And what movies you'd like us to see? Because we're always over the. Well, Amy's over the suggestions.
Well, we say I'm
To a
open
degree.
suggestions.
To a degree.
We say I'm open to suggestions. If I actually genuinely like the movie, yeah, fuck it, I'll pick it. But yeah, so we will see you on the next one. Salut and out.